Okay, we live? Are we live again? Somebody type in chat just to tell me if I'm live again or not. Live? Okay, thanks, AJ. Yeah, my OBS may have crashed. Something that Alva tends to fucking, he's been dealing with that a bit recently, so that's like my first time for it crashing. So yeah, that happened. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do if it crashes again though, because I'm not sure what happened. All of a sudden, fucking, it died. I think it cut off after... I'm not sure where it cut off. I think it cut off during his turn. Or no, it cut off during my turn. My last turn. I won through deck out. He fucking... Because the AI does literally everything that they possibly can. They fucking... If an effect goes off, they're going to activate it. He killed my last, what's her fucking name? I don't think it was Tonya. Fucking, my last grade 2 that was on my board, did the Favernil thing, put a card in hand of the soul because he retired something. He used his energy to draw, and then he decked out, he swung into my face, and, with 1 card left in deck. With his Vanguard, so that's what happened. Like I said, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do if it crashes again. If it crashes, one crash is just like, that's unfortunate. If it crashes a second time, then I might need to stop streaming for the night, since clearly there's something wrong with my OBS at that point. Alright, we're playing against fucking... Well, let's just pretend my OBS didn't crash, and just keep going. Also, it's nice to meet you, AJ. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming here. I am a variety streamer, and I always play this game. I play Deer Days once a week. I play Yomi Hustle, twice a week. Weird. You know, I'll play it Ilkui, bro. Against, fucking Barrow. Maybe I should make the new Barrow, because there is a new Barrow Magnes that came out with the DLC. There's a new one that came out. I'm totally cool with building fucking, what is basically just this game, this format's version of, what is it? Fucking Dark Irregulars. Soul charge my entire deck. Triggers and all. I'm not a huge fan of soul charging all of my triggers, but that just happens. That's just how it be sometimes. Yeah, today the technical difficulties are really beating my ass here. First my anime says my webcam doesn't exist, and now my OBS crashes. What's next? My save data gets erased for the second time. My fucking no, what happens next is probably my laptop breathes its last breath. That's what'll happen. Well, that's the third one. Fuck. Go ahead. So, I will allow you your one soul charge. He's gonna go up to, what, 6 after that? I'm sorry, just finishing my dinner. How lucky of me, I didn't forget, I had dinner. Or, well, it's more like I didn't forget that I had dinner. It's more like I grabbed my dinner and then forgot it was there. Wow, the frames. My fucking power line adapter's working fine. I don't know, but again, I don't know what'll happen if we crash again, but I'll just have to say GG's, I guess. I will not allow you that one more. I will not allow you to get 10k in a crit on your Vanguard. I'd prefer it if you didn't. Oh great, he's got a Persona ride. Fuck me. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna kill myself. In-game. I'm a person who puts stand triggers in Varga because I realize there's enough cards that stay or superior call themselves back after Varga attacks. Oh, do you play premium? I see. I have a premium player in my chat. Listen, the only deck that I play in premium is I play the Morikawa Special. It's a Dimension Police deck where the entire point is to use all 4 copies of your Geo Maglus so that and have your Vanguard on a V format fucking die liner, so that way all of my triggers are just straight up fucking what is it? Fucking 30k shield. Do I have up to 1? Okay, so call, discard my order, and then just, oh god damn it. If I mill, I have to mill an order specifically. Fuck my life. Alright. That fucking blows. I heard Morikawa and immediately thought Bastion. No. When I played, fucking, yeah, I explained the deck already. That's what I used to play in Premium. Very, very funny deck. Incredibly funny deck. Yeah. Yeah, you would think I play Bastion, but you'd be wrong. Bastion's okay. I'm like the newest Bastion that we got, Bastion Accord, is actually interesting to me, but I don't know. Just Bastion just doesn't sit right with me. Funny enough. crit power. Because that's going to go up to 28, 43, 51. So that's the weaker column. Draw, okay. No, yeah, and then there was also some of the funny times. So if you don't know what Geomaglis does, aside from when it's face up in the G zone, the entire reason that deck works, or the Morikawa special works, is Geomaglis when it's face up in your G zone. All your grade 3s get 5k shield and intercept for each one. So if you have all 4 face up, then you all your fucking, what is it? All your boys, all your grade 3s have 20k shield base, and then V Premium Die Liner gets you 10k shield continuously on grade 3s. There was the funny times where Geomaglis is just like, either you dump your hand or you PG, because when it swings, you counterblast 1, flip a card in your G zone, and then you have to check the top 7, call 2 grade 3s to your board, and for the number of grade 3 rear guards that you have on your board, you get a crit. So 90% of the time, you're going to have an entire board of grade 3s, and Geomaglis is going to be swinging for, like, whatever number, and then, like, 5-6 crit. So it's like, your opponent... You test if your opponent wants to dump... You test if your opponent needs to dump their hand, or if they need to, They need to either dump their hand or fucking, you know... I'm usually a Dark States player. Me too. My main decks in the newest form... In this format, I either play Brantgate or, Dark States. I primarily play, Brantgate, though. So it's funny because my favorite decks are in Dark States, but a majority of the decks I play are in Brantgate. Are you fucking kidding me with this shit? I'm dead because of that. Oh my fucking god, come on. Why are they sacking so fucking hard today? It's fucking Masaru, what the fuck? He should be soul charging all of his triggers, not getting his over trigger offensively and a crit. Fuck my life. Either way, as I was saying before, I got fucking sacked beyond fucking belief. My 2 favorite decks are Android and Lukier, because I'm a Pale Moon player when I am a Pale Moon player when I'm playing any other format. Specifically V. I am a Pale Moon player through and through. My 2 favorite decks are Silverthorn and Android. They're in Dark States. But 90% of the decks I play are in Brantgate. Like, I play Ava, I play fucking Welstra, I play Impaldio, I play Prison. The first deck I got in this format is Prison. I do like, one of my recent favorites is Dayusha and fucking, where is he? Silhouette down here. Vanguard is cool. Is that it for Brantgate? I feel like there's one more. Nope. I also like how all my Dragon Nation decks are basically just down there in the fucking darkness. I also play a bunch of Lyrical decks because Lyrical's very funny. Let's go draw Persona. Yeah. But yeah, my two favorite, my favorite clan is my favorite nation is probably Brandgate. I play most of what Brandgate gets. Though to be fair, I'm probably going to be maining fucking Harry, the Stride deck set that we're getting in summer. I'm probably gonna be maining that when that comes out. For no particular reason. Lyrical is the one nation I can't play no matter the deck, but I've recently found one I can play, which is Absolute Zero Sagita. Oh, Sagita! Sagita's cool. Why have you made it like, I might as well ask AJ, what's your reason for, like, refusing to play Lyrical? Totally up to you, but I just want to know. Curious. It isn't refusing, it's more I literally can't play it. What do you mean? I'm just curious. What do you mean by, like, you literally can't play it? Like, you're not like you're refusing, but you're like blocked off from playing Lyrical. Is it like I'm trying to, like, think. Is it like fucking is it like I get too confused for some reason while playing them and I don't know why. Understandable. I will allow that. Please don't fucking get a crit. Okay, we're good. So then that other card can't hit me, because Impaldio is based. Yeah, I can understand that. Some of the decks can be kind of actually, I don't even think they're that confusing. A lot of them are very, very straightforward. He doesn't retire shit, so I'm just gonna go in a bit here. There we go. Yeah, we do this. So what do you find confusing about Lyrical? Or at least Lyrical decks when you're playing them? Is it just like you have a brain fart whenever you're playing a Lyrical deck, or is it like... Again, it's just like I'm trying to understand here. Oh, bro, I didn't get anything off of that. That's kind of cringe. Oh, I see. Okay. I pushed it back in, but I usually have my laptop on a fucking charger. I just realized that my charger was not in. That it fucking, like, wiggled its way out over time today. God fucking damn it. That's why. That's why the frames were dropping and shit. And stream quality was kind of ass. It's because my charger wasn't in. Fucking... I hate everything. I don't know why they put Falcate Performer in... Yeah, pretty much. I know their concept is bouncing rearguards and playing them from hand in battle phase, but I always either do it in the wrong order or play a card at the wrong time. Well, that's the beauty of Lyrical, though, AJ. Is... Are you fucking... I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna crash out. I'm actually gonna fucking crash out. Oh my fucking god. At least I have the cards to put in as gauges. But still, come the fuck on. Give me a fucking break. Masaru found the Game Shark. Yeah, he really did. He's got some fucking cheat codes now, because this is fucking... Now this is getting fucking annoying. If you want to know, AJ, I don't know if you were here at the beginning, but fucking 2 games in a row, they tried to kill me with a double crit. One time it did work. The other time I actually got triggers. But, like, are you fucking kidding me? All they've been doing... Literally, they have only ever been hitting fucking, like... Like, I don't even fucking know at this point. Yeah, call over you. Literally, every game, they fucking... Every game so far, they have just been getting fucking... the triggers. They've just been fucking sacking the ever-living fuck out of me today. They either hit a double crit and fucking murder me, or they fucking, they hit their over-trigger offensively. That has happened every single fucking game so far. And it's starting to piss me off. Again, I don't have access to the one skill that increases the money I get by giving my opponent extra chances of getting a trigger. I don't even have access to it. I can't put it on even if I wanted to. This is fucking ridiculous. Either way, that, as I was saying, that's kind of the beauty of Lyrical, because Lyrical is incredibly diverse with what you can play with. You don't have to play a deck that's bouncing cards. I mean, yeah, sure, there's a couple of decks that do that, mainly Prism and Kyrie. But they are unironically like the minority. They are the minority in the deck or the nation. Like, again, Sagita is a very, very good fucking example of, like... Sagita is a great example, because, like, she doesn't bounce cards to hand at all. She kills her own shit, plays shit from drop, she restricts your opponent from attacking too many times, including you. You actually want to discard cards in that deck. And she has like her own skill of doing that, and she uses energy. So she's like a great example of the diversity that we have in Lyrical. And on top of that, one of my favorite decks to play that I plan on building soon. Give me a second to just make sure I have everything here. Oh, 4 fucking Caliburns? That's good. And I got one of the over-triggers. One of them was shiny good. I'm back, phone died, and as I was going to say, with Dark States having one of the best over-trigger, yeah, it gets annoying. Yeah, but okay, so as I said earlier... Alright, let me just give you the TLDR. So far, all day... So far, the entire time I've been streaming, they've either tried to double crit me to death, or they've hit their over-trigger offensively. And Lyrical has an incredible amount of... fucking, of diversity. There's probably there's a Lyrical deck for everyone. It's not always about bouncing cards back to hand and multi-attacking. Like, as you said, Sagita, she doesn't bounce anything to hand. She plays shit from drop, she murders her own shit, and she restricts your opponent from... and she wants to discard cards. And then we have another great example of diversity in Lyrical is the point that she wants... the entire point that she has is she bounces your opponent's front row rear guards back to hand, so that way she can get a crit and a drive. And she's a very, very defensive deck. So she wants to make sure that she doesn't guard with anything during a battle, so that way your opponent has to discard when they attack with a rear guard. Because if they don't, they have to bind it. And then she has a bunch of ways of gaining power without guarding. So her own skill is putting a trigger unit from hand to soul. And then we have Ruboa here, who puts herself into soul to get 10k. Two drastically different decks. It has like just a control fucking like phase, I guess. One of them just has like a control I'm trying to think. One of them just has like a control clause, so that way she can get her own shit done. And then one of them is just incredibly defensive and very control-y, so that way your opponent and makes your opponent discard and shit. Lyrical isn't always about bouncing stuff. Was what I was getting at. Lyrical is is an amazing nation. So we have Doshi and so we have Eugene and Chaos. Yeah, sure. I want to draw order card. Boom. Alright. This is also another one of my favorite decks, Moisty Mire, or Blangmire. Oh, I'm so excited for when we get Blangmire Nexus, because Blangmire Nexus is actually very, very, very cool. I watched that fight from the anime, where the character that plays Blangmire actually uses Blangmire Nexus, and oh my god, that fucking fight is actually fucking peak. That fight is actually peak. It is amazing. It is a work of fucking beauty. I'm also glad that Blangmire is better than they used to be. They were tier 2, so they were still very good. It's just fucking, you know. It's just how it is. And then it became tier 1 because of fucking, where is it? This card, Vaderok Dragon. Vaderok Dragon is actually fucking, like, fuck busted. Soul Charge 1, counterblast 1, call a card from your soul. And then it gets fucking huge for playing the deck. It's great. We'll let that happen. I'll block that last attack, or guard that last attack. Actually, no, I'll guard this one. I'll guard the Vanguard and then take that one. I'm gonna actually crash out. What are the chances that my opponent always gets a crit, or they're over trigger offensively? What are the chances that they always fucking get those? I'm getting very, very pissed off. Very, very quickly. This shit is actually making me incredibly mad. Oh, Soul Charge on 3, let's go. Oh, thanks AJ for following, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, my guy. I highly appreciate the follow. But goddamn, I actually am gonna fucking crash out with how much the AI is sacking me. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna pull a fucking Steve Smith from American Dad and fucking... I'm gonna go bananas. Is this what you wanted? I'm actually gonna fucking... something is gonna happen if I get sacked again. Well, that's a good blank start? Yeah. This is a very, very good start for where I'm at. Still, though, again, I'm gonna fucking crash out if I get sacked. Let's see the double crit or the fucking over trigger. Let's see. Come on. I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that, unironically. Holy shit! He didn't get his over trigger or a double crit? What the fuck? I'm flabbergasted. Who would have thought that they wouldn't get their fucking over trigger or or a crit? I actually don't know what to say. It's insane to me that they didn't get something super good offensively. They got a heal at 1 damage, which is... I'm okay with that. Because of how the AI is coded. I don't know. 2 go into Soul? Okay. So what would I want to call out of Soul? Fuck Raisha. Alright, let's call Vaderok there. Use skill. What did I just soul charge? Oh, Zamuk. Nah, it's fine. We don't need Zamuk. I just need a bunch of cards in soul. That's all I need. Target there, and then target there. Swingiest into you. Where's... Oh, there he is. Shove that in the soul and get a draw off of it. Ah, another grade 3. I can discard that. Alright, well, I'm gonna get rid of his board, so it isn't that bad. And now let's just blast him. I would love it if I could rearrange fucking, I'd love it if I could rearrange how fucking skills go off. I would love to, like, change the order so that way fucking... Blangmeyer goes off first before fucking Evoke Alchemist, so that way I don't fucking mash it. Oh my god, I hit my overtrigger? What the fuck? Give the ability there, I guess. We're soul charging more than I thought. And I do heal off of that, what the fuck? What is going on? I'm actually getting good things? Heal? Nope, nope, no heal. Alright, let's go. Holy shit, good things are happening to me for once? This is insane. This is unheard of. And then I can... I'll take the opportunity of getting my overtrigger to fucking... to put him at 5 damage. And then also we'll take this opportunity to put some triggers in here because triggers are completely useless for Falk ratio. So I'll keep the good targets in drop. This is also a good opportunity to get some triggers out of his deck. Damn. Oh, and a fucking glitter unit? Let's fucking go. Lick my fucking nuts, Tatsuki. You're not gonna kill me. Yeah, I have 2 PGs in case he gets his fucking over trigger. I've got a bunch of triggers. I'm ready. Uh-huh. Oh, he got his over trigger. He still charges his over trigger. Let's go. I don't have to deal with that shit. Still not gonna take that fucking... Still not gonna take the chance. A PG, that's not going to help him. And a grade 2. Alright. I'll use my other PG just to get the Colossus into drop, because he's dead next turn. Playing Silhouette right now, it's absolutely the funniest shit with front triggers. Damn fucking Skippy it is. Based AJ. Playing fucking Silhouette. I wasn't, so when Silhouette got fucking, like, revealed, I wasn't, like, impressed. Like, it seemed cool, it's just budget Legion, but, like, I don't know, it just didn't interest me. And then I was like, when I was looking through decks to build, I saw Silhouette in Brantgate, and I was like, you know what, sure, I'll build it, why not? Let's fuck around with it. And, yeah, it is... Silhouette is incredibly cool. I don't have... Okay, it's fine. Yeah, it's final turn. Yeah, a Silhouette with front triggers in the deck? Oh god. That shit fucks. That shit is insane. Cause it's just I love that they count as like front row rear guards, so both fucking arms get the front trigger boost. It is the greatest shit. Cause front triggers all of a sudden become fucking what is it? Fucking become, instead of 10k to your front row, it's just 30k straight up to your fucking Vanguard, and it's great. It is fantastic. It is the funniest shit. It's even funnier with it's even funnier with the over trigger. Because you don't give any, Citadel is basically, do you have a PG? No, that's too damn bad. Yeah, exactly. Because one good front trigger will immediately annihilate any chances of you living. It reminds me of, what is, I don't remember it. Fuck. Godfish Dragon, I think it was called, in Nova Grappler for V. The entire point of that deck is you run 8 front triggers and fucking certain cards in the deck in God Dragon or Godfish Dragon increase the power of your front triggers. So all of a sudden you're playing like, and because you're playing Excel Clan, you could have more than one fucking because you're playing fucking what is it? Yeah, because you're playing an Excel clan, you just have extra front row rear guards circles, because why not? So all of a sudden, fucking, it's like, oh, the columns are like, I don't know, like fucking, like, maybe like fucking 18. Some of them are 18, some of them are like fucking, I don't know. Just really funny number, or really low numbers, and then all of a sudden you get a double front, and your entire front row is like plus 50k. And it's just, and then all of a sudden it's just Jover for you because you can't do anything about it. That deck was horrible. That deck was bad, but it doesn't matter with how funny it is. Because all of a sudden your front row is your entire front row. That's fucking huge, by the way. All of a sudden, you're really weak, and then just fucking blast them with a front trigger. And then it's just Jover for you. There were some really funny decks in fucking V Premium. One deck I fucking love, or one deck that I remember that my buddy had, that was really funny, was fucking what was it? Fuck. It was something Deity Beast, I think it was. I don't remember what it was. I think it was Deity Beast. Or it was something Beasts. I'm actually gonna look that up right now. So let's see, V Series, Nova Grappler. Where's the grade 3s? It wasn't a Shurikai, or... Yeah, Beast Deity. Fucking flip it around. Yeah, you flip it around, and it becomes fucking, Beast... It's Beast Deities. And then there was... Oh, it's God Hand Dragon, not God Fist Dragon. So, Beast Deities, if you want to know what that does, is, because Nova Grappler is, like, the premier fucking multi-attacking deck, where you just want to attack as many times as possible. Beast Deities and V Premium all had effects where you can attack during the main phase. And the worst part about, that deck is, fucking... The worst part about it was, fuck. My brain is, like, not working. Give me a second, my brain needs to work. Oh. They all had a clause in their effect where, if the attack didn't hit, your opponent just fucking... you get to restand that thing. So all you would do with your against your opponent is just poke them constantly with your Beast Deities, and then all of a sudden either you guard all of it and you go minus like 5 trying to guard during the main phase, and then they enter their battle phase, and then you have to still deal with the entire front row, or just like you just make them huge or whatever. It was insane. And then God Hand Dragon, as I said, was just... look at my front row. Doesn't it look cool? Or look at my front row. Time to get jacked. Chug. I'd really like to chug jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. That's about what would happen. And I'm pretty sure fucking the Vanguard got like an extra drive or something. Got like an extra crit and an extra drive, I think. Oh my fucking god, with this double fucking crit bullshit. Alright, we're back to our regularly scheduled fucking ass blasting. Brought to you by fucking double crit. The game. Both of my fucking researches? Oh my fucking god. 3 fucking researches in the fucking damage zone. There goes all of my researches. Fuck my life. I hate everything. Why? Why must you do this to me, game? I need to... I'm actually gonna fucking do this. Let's put you back in there. Alright, skill of him. Select the card to call Combine Rusher. Then Counterblast 1 to get my other Combine Rusher out. Move them. Get my top 3 off of Ava. These are all ass, so I'm going to add, I guess, you to hand. Do Imigar things. Oh, I thought I was out of orders. I wasn't, but still. The fact that most of them were almost gone was insane. Alright, let's call him over that.
God.
And then swing Ava. We're doing things. We cooking. Do this first so that way I don't accidentally Soul Blast my Ava. Called. Skew died. Hopefully my Wi-Fi will work now. Oh. Yeah, sorry, pup. And it sounds like ass puppet. I'll give you my OBS crashed. If you haven't been here, so I had to restart stream. That's gonna be. These are both 28, so I'm gonna give it to 2 crit attack. Yeah, my OBS crashed earlier. Oh my fucking god! Perfect. Power there. Perfect. It really is. I was trying to play an online game while watching and it was hitting the 1k, 2k ping. Oh, Christ. We've all been there. Alright, good sir. Do you have a PG? You probably do. And rip OBS? Yeah. Alva's been having a problem with it, Puppet. So Alva the Goat has been having a problem with it. I usually stream with them. If I remember correctly, the last 2 times he's tried to stream, it crashed. So, yeah, that ended up happening. So, but this was my first time with my OBS crashing, and I'm also incredibly sure that the reason it crashed was the same reason why my game was running low on frames, which was for some reason my charger for my laptop likes to come out, like wiggle itself out. So yeah. I don't know why it likes to wiggle out, it just does. It wiggled out enough that it wasn't charging my laptop anymore. So, that's probably why my OBS crashed. As for how's Vanguard doing, I'm still getting double crit pretty much every time I'm almost gonna die, or they get their overtrigger offensively, and then I have to fucking suck a dick. What decks do I have that I want to put on? I want to put on, what is it? High priority. Let's do Tamiyura. Sure, Luard. Zorga, definitely. Silhouette. I haven't played Destin 1 Alden, so we'll do that, and I think that's it. So, let's see, The AI got the overtrigger 3 times in a row at the beginning of the match. Yeah, that just happens. Also with the fight system, if the next load isn't fucking include Vanguard, I don't think it will be possible. Yeah, probably. I don't know what I want to build next. I mean, I just added cards to high priority. You know what? We're gonna do Tamiyura next. Oh. I guess that's all I was missing. Alright, well, Tamiyura's done. Wow. Okay. Luard? Because Luard should be cheap. Everything is should be really fucking cheap. Like, combined, we are the 3rd most voted game, so I have no idea. Yeah, I really don't understand. They're well, to be fair, Puppet, they are Steam reps, they're fucking, oh hey, Alva. Thanks for the ducky, I guess. Yeah, I don't understand why they haven't done it yet. I'm very surprised that we haven't gotten the update yet. Yeah, welcome, Alva. Also, to be fair to them, at least a little bit, fucking, they've been MIA for, like, 2 weeks now. Get ducked, fool. Yeah, I sure did get ducked. Alva, have you checked out the decks that I sent you the last time? I sent you a bunch of decks that you could try making for Vanguard. And then, also, I got you some, I told Chiho earlier, for when we play Terraria. Oh, I guess I'll tell you when you, actually show up. Alright, well, I made basically 2.5 decks. Let's play Levy. Let's play Levy Dress. Let's set you to just draw Persona, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll tell you when you get on. I'll bring you up on stage and everything. You want me to hydrate? You got it. You got it, Chief. Let me just... Yeah. Roroa will get absolutely fucking annihilated. There we go. Hydrate. Hydrated has happened. Puppet, we just gotta keep fighting for the update. That's all we can really do. You just gotta keep fighting. Keep throwing hands. True, yeah. And then maybe one day when our voting gets there, one day we'll get there. One day they'll come out of hiding out of MIA status, and you know, they'll do stuff. They'll actually do it. Who knows? It might even be around the corner. You never know. It could come. It could come soon. There's no way to know, of course, but you never. Again, you never know. I hope so. Yeah, me too. I would love to be able to, like, I would love to be able to recommend decks to, you know, my friends, to like Alva and Noah, and eventually Scott, without having to be like, oh, did this get fucking, without having to ask myself, did this get support last set or not, and then immediately have to change the deck that I'm gonna give them. It would be really fun if I could just recommend them decks without having to fucking think about if it got support or not, because it's not in the game. That'd be super fun. Because one of the decks I want to show Alva is Leonorn, but Leonorn got actual support last in the DLC set, so I can't recommend it to him because there are literally cards that do not exist in the game for him yet, and it fucking blows that I can't do that. Damn, yeah. I recommended him Magnolia because that is literally just Alva coded. He fucking loves it. He loves teach me some good decks, sir. I will be a good student. I mean, I would be super down to tell you some decks. You just gotta tell me what you like so far. Yeah, my good sir, you would just, my good sir, all you would need to tell me is what nation you like and, fucking your aesthetics and all that shit. I'm actually pretty good at recommending decks to people. Or, like, just recommending things to people in general. When I used to play, Smite with, when I used to play Smite in high school, I got into Smite when I was in middle school, but I taught the game to a couple of my buddies. Listen, saying that I played Smite is better than me saying that I played League. Which I did play League, but I never played it seriously. But either way, as I was saying, yeah, as I was saying, when I first showed my buddies, yeah, exactly. Exactly. You were playing Val. When I was playing when I introduced my buddies to Smite, what is it? Fuck. When I started playing it, I actually recommended a character to my buddy James, who actually ended up, like, I'm not joking, him and his girlfriend at the time, they both, like, soloed the fuck out of playing Smite. Like, they did not get off of Smite for, like, weeks, I'm pretty sure. They were playing for the entirety of our summer break. But that is, besides the point. But I like to do head empty big dick damage. Again, I'd have to fucking give me a second because I need to fucking figure this out. So that's that there, and then put it there, actually. like a mono red aggro deck, play Varga. If you do not play Varga right now, play Varga now. I'm thinking of using my... on the bottom of the deck. Varga? Yeah. They are a Dragon Empire deck. So what they actually... So what Varga does is, they do a bunch of attacking with their Vanguard, so your opponent really can't counterplay. Your opponent really can't counterplay it too much. Because it's just like, you kind of get boned. You can't do anything. Yeah, you can't do anything to your opponent's Vanguard. But, aside from that... But yeah, how Varga works is you swing a bunch with your Vanguard, basically. Their skills are, when you swing the first time with your Vanguard, you can counterblast one, retire the front row just in general, both yours and your opponent's. And then after that attack, you lose 2 of your drives and then restand your Vanguard. Your units either A, retire themselves. Just give me a second. Okay. So, how the deck... That's typically how the deck works. And then, they have a divine skill where, if your opponent has 4... I like to hear that. That sounds like it can be fun. Just making my main guy go big dick damage. Yeah. And, fucking... You restand it, it gets -2 drives, you swing with it again. It also gets 10k off of that counterblast skill as well. Let's see. Counterblast 1 binds itself, search your deck. Okay. It also has a divine skill where if your opponent, if you swung with your Vanguard twice and your opponents have 4 more damage, you can counterblast 1 again, and restand it with 2 more drives. So you basically restand it for a fresh twin drive. Damn, time to make a Varga deck? Yeah, Varga is incredibly funny. It's also incredibly brain dead. You do not require any brain power to play Varga. Oh, I just realized what I did. Alright, let's not make the same mistake. Let's see. If you like big dick damage, let me... Give me a second. I could look up board decks. So Varga is by far the biggest one. Oh, Alva's here. Let me invite him to speak real quick. Hey, Alva.
Hello.
What?
What?
Alright, let me... There we go. What other decks would you like, Puppet, if you like big dick damage? Since you use...
damage, so interesting.
Since you use the special version of, Dear Days... Fucking, When we do end up getting it, you'll probably want to build it, but Blangmire as well. Blangmire is huge numbers. I was playing it earlier. What you do is you Soul Blast, or when he attacks, you get to bind. You bind 2 or more cards from your soul up to 4. And he gets 5k for every 2 cards in your bind zone. If you bound 4 or more, you can draw a card, and your opponent has to, what is it? Your opponent has to, they get to choose, but they have to bind 2 of their rear guards. And then he has a divine skill where if you have 8 or more cards bound, or if 8 or more of your cards have been bound, you can give yourself a crit, and then your opponent, can't PG at all. They can't use Elementaria. They can't call or place Sentinels, is how it's worded. And then your opponent's Vanguard loses all of its skills until the end of their next turn. They can get rid of it by striding or riding, but still, the entire point of the deck is just to completely annihilate your opponent. That sounds brutal. It is. And Blangmire is not the only thing that gets super huge, by the way. There's also fucking, your rear guards. Your rear guards get pretty fucking big, too. And you could swing with a bunch of crits.
Makes sense.
Puppet Jam was asking if I could recommend them some decks like I did for you, my good sir.
Yes. Makes sense.
Alright, I'm gonna bank on getting something off of this. I can work with that.
Can you though?
Mm-hmm. Guess this is what I'm working with here. Yeah. Oh, I should have called final turn. Whatever. Yeah, when we get the update, you should probably build Blangmire. Blangmire is really funny.
Yeah.
Puppet, and then what other? Could also build, if you want to build like a stride set, you could go, you could build Chrono Jet. Chrono Jet requires a little bit of brain power, but, stride deck sets are always, your front row is just huge, no matter what. But Chrono Jet is the most, like, Vanguard-centric one.
Yeah.
And they tell you, their stride is their big stride is really funny.
Right.
Oh, I mean, I played Yu-Gi-Oh, so I know about patterns and not reading. Yeah, that's understandable. Alright, well, have you looked at, actually, Alva, now that I'm thinking about, like, decks to recommend to people, have you looked at any of the decks that I sent you?
Yeah, I got them all up on my browser right now, so I'm looking at them.
Okay. Yeah, all of them, again, as I said, all of them involve multi-attacking.
I can see.
In one way or another. Puppet's kind of like the opposite. Puppet's kind of like the opposite of you, so instead of doing a bunch of attacks to just pepper your opponent with, Puppet likes to swing huge, like one, maybe 2 times, and that's it. That's all they need. What's this? That doesn't work. Or that's not gonna work in this case. I'll use it though, because I kind of need to. There we go. What are some other big Vanguard decks? Oh, you would fucking... Puppet? You would absolutely fucking love Leonorn. Another deck that requires the update because that deck got support. But aside from that... the deck fucking... The entire point of the deck is you call a bunch of stuff to your board, and then tell your... And then, the funny thing about Leonorn is Leonorn's allowed to boost with her entire... When Leonorn swings, you... Oh, God. You're allowed to boost with every unit on your board. Every single one of your units becomes a booster. It's fucking crazy. You would fucking adore that deck. It also has multi-attacking and is very good. Because, of course it is. Yeah, I'm gonna win this turn, so let me show you the main Vanguard of that deck. Puppet, when I'm done here. You would fucking go ballistic for this shit. Leonorn is probably like one of the... Varga and Leonorn are probably some of the best decks for you to play, Puppet. By far. Especially Leonorn. Leonorn is definitely way up your alley. That'll be 30. This'll be 30. Actually, no. 40, 30, and then 25. So back there. Yeah. It is... You will see. Just give me 1 minute. I will... I'm about to fucking enlighten you. You're about to find your main deck. I am incredibly confident, Puppet, that you will absolutely fucking... You will, like... Leonorn will immediately become, like, your Blorbo. Your Oshi. All that shit. Please die. Alright, he's dead. Okay, good. Alright. Alright, Puppet. Watch and be amazed at the deck that you're about to see. Where is Leonorn? Okay. So this is your main unit. Don't worry about the top part. You really don't need to know about the top part. The bottom part is what you need to know. So when it's in Unison Dress state, which is just, you get into that when you ride it, and you attack while not boosted, you get to choose all of your rear guards that you have and boost with them. Meaning, whatever the total power of your board is going into your Vanguard. So if you have, let's say, an entire board of grade 2s, none of them are boosted. None of their powers have been boosted. Your Vanguard on that attack is getting an extra 50 fucking K. And then at the end of your turn, or at the end of the battle, you can counterblast 1 and basically restand your entire front row. So you get an extra attack with Leonorn with 1 less drive, and you get your 2 front row rear guards. Varga is definitely up your alley, but I'm pretty sure Leonorn is exactly what you're fucking looking for. You're welcome in advance, Puppet. when we get the update, I highly suggest you build this deck fucking immediately. That is my advice to you. No problem. No fucking problem. The only problem with this deck as of right now is this card came in the newest set for the DLC. So sadly, you're unable to play Leonord at its best. Because this card is fucking insane. This card is insane. So you get to... It has like the same clause as like some of the grade 4s, so you either reveal a grade 3 Leonorn in your ride deck, or if your Vanguard is Leonorn, he gets to use his skill. His counterblast, you counterblast 1, check the top 7, you know, normal shit, and then you get to search your Leonorn, which you couldn't do. So the main problem of Leonorn is you need to find this extra grade 3. And beforehand, you had to just draw into it and pray. Now, you have extra draw power in searching for it. This deck this card is, I wouldn't say it's mandatory, but it is incredibly powerful for the deck. You're gonna need it. There's also... You'd also probably like Dayusha as well. Dayusha you can build now. This is also another deck where, like, you kind of want to just go into your Vanguard. Your Vanguard does swing multiple times, and then the entire point of the deck is you want to use this order here to call out dimensional robos, which are these 4 cards: Die Lady, Die Dragon, Die Battles, and Die Mariner. And all of these cards do something for your Vanguard, basically. Or they all have effects when you call them from souls. Or call them from soul. So Die Mariner here, your opponent, it gets 2k and your opponent can't intercept. Die Battles is your opponent, your Vanguard becomes a base 2 crit. Die Dragon gives itself 5k and it can sack itself to give your Vanguard 15k when you get attacked. And then this bitch is just a huge attacker and gets you your order, basically. And then Dayusha here, he can counterblast 1 to draw a card and then give all your dimensional robos 5k. So you also make your board very big. I needed to go to the bathroom very bad, so give me 1 second.
Well, I mean, go ahead and entertain you folks now, so have fun. I know nothing about the game, so I'll try. So how's your day going, Pup Jam? Yeah, way too many decks to go through, especially with Ian in the case. Yeah, that probably would be the best idea for you.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Damn, so many decks to look into. It's fine, I'll have to... So, let's see, I gave you... Let me be sure, so... Varga... Dayusha... Oh shit. Leonorn. I feel like oh, Blangmeyer. Okay. There you go. So, my guy, thanks, it's 2 a.m. right now. I'm not gonna remember all this. Understandable. Should probably check my phone real quick, just in case. My family is bitching for me to do something before
They probably are.
before I give me a second. Before I reload the game and you and I can play. Because you're here, so we might as well play a couple games before I end stream.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you can.
I'm trying to get Geo to change the mod pack versions.
Oh, okay.
Someone else.
Okay. So yeah, I'm being bitched at do some chores, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go to my I'm gonna go do my chores real quick, and well, I'll reload the game. I'm gonna back up my files and everything just to make sure, and then I'm gonna go to the BRB screen so that way I can do my chores real quick, and then me and Alva will play some games and I'll end stream. So give me a couple minutes and I will be back. Alright, I am back.
Welcome back.
Let me see if Steam is done backing up. It sure is. Okay. So now let me load up the legendary game itself. Space War. I'm loading up the game.
Don't load up Space War. No.
That's the name I gave. That's the name I gave the special version.
Oh, is that what you?
Yeah.
Oh god, funny enough, there's actually a Trojan game called that as well.
Alright. Deck build. Alright, let me fight. Oh, let me. Wait, wrong screen. There we go. Game capture. There we go. There we go. Puppet, how about, we will, when we, I'm trying to think. Maybe, when we get that update. Because I wanna fight people with the DLC, or the DLC stuff. But, you know. Words are hard, Mage, aren't they? Yeah. Alright, let me make a room. Yep, and then... Oh, wait, fuck. I needed to check if I can change the time limit. Let me do that. If we ever get the update, we'll get the update, eventually.
At some point in time.
We're fighting for it. Time limit. The max I can give is 300 seconds. I hate that I can't make that infinite.
Make it infinite.
Sure can't. Alright. Let me pick a deck that I just made. I didn't finish Luard, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't finish Luard. Yeah, so I finished Levidras and Tamayura. That's what I finished.
Yes.
Alright, so let me use Tamayura. Tamayura is... did you join the game?
Yes.
Okay. Tamayura is like the decks that I played against you. They play stuff from Soul and stuff.
Nice.
I'm in one of the tables, waiting for you.
Oh, I know you are. I'm just opening the pack of applesauce right now.
Okay. Alright, there we go. Oh, shit. This man changed his shit. This motherfucker changed his character. I don't get it. How do you know?
How do I know, chat? It's like I know.
2-1. And among your drop. Okay. I need fucking... These are both Riri me, huh? Yeah, okay, so I need Rara. I need Rara me. Motherfucker's playing Bagbolia. EV3, like top 7, choose to 1 grade 2. Okay. That's how you work. Got it. I love this. I love Charis. I love this Chungus. I love this guy.
You must have loved the Chungus.
He's very chonky. Discard that. Skill of her. Absolutely adding you, because I need you. There we go. Yeah. Fucking perfect. Holy shit. That couldn't be any more perfect. Call this. I'm gonna use its skill. I'm gonna use 3 energy. And I'm gonna look at the top 7 cards. Okay, I'm gonna call this bitch.
Okay.
Alright, now I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy myself one of the premium V decks maybe at some point. Oh, go for it. Fuck. I have a webcam. I would totally, unironically, Puppet Jam. If you asked me to do like webcam fights, I would absolutely fucking do that. I would play V Premium over a webcam. Actually, when I used to play a different card game, when I used to play the Dragon Ball Super card game, I actually had a webcam to play online webcam events with that. So I would do that. Actually, another VTuber asked me if I wanted to do DBS games with them that way too. Alva, you remember Lippis? Me and him have played Sparking Zero, the newest Dragon Ball Z fighting game, and we were talking about that, and me and him were talking about possibly doing in the future doing that.
Now that sounds about right for you.
What do you mean that sounds alright for me? What the fuck you mean by that?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Don't worry about it.
I have a webcam holder just for playing webcam. Understandable. I'd have to set it up on my bed and everything, but I would do that. If you got a V Premium deck, I would fucking do that. I should get my brother to play V Premium sometime. I would make him play. My brother's a huge fan of Angel Feather. Which, Alva, if you want to know, Angel Feather is a clan that is now a part of the Keter Sanctuary, where like Bastion and all those guys come from. And that entire deck is manipulating your damage zone. Like, you call shit from your damage zone, you make yourself do damage checks on your own turn. It's a really cool deck. It's a really cool clan.
Makes sense.
Whenever I play a card game, whenever I try to play a card game, 90% of the time, I try to find, like, a life gain deck or, like, something that fucks with my life.
Makes sense.
It's just a cool thing. It's just a cool fucking idea. I mean, to be honest, I could jerry-rig a V Premium deck since with Brand Cape present, since the cards that I have are in the bracket. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, that fucking blows. You'd have to... That's fine. A special ability of the card that I just used is it goes into my soul when I guard with it.
No, not the soul card.
Yep, so that shit's going in there.
Fuck. I fucked my shit up.
I'd like to not take any more damage. That'd be great.
I want to break your damage.
I'd have to, unironically, Puppet Jam. I'm too lazy to augment my V Premium decks with cards from, you know, the format we're in right now. I'm too lazy for that shit. It doesn't matter. I guess I'll add that. I'm gonna activate this order.
No, not this order.
So it's going, I get to choose one card of, the two, bitches. And then I get to put it in my soul. And then I draw a card. When, if both of them are in there, I draw a card. You remember that one grade 1 I used? Let's do that again. I guess I'm calling this. Fuck your rear guard. You don't need that.
No, my rear guard. Why must you attack him with all things?
It just saves money as some of those V Premium decks are costly. Like I deadass saw some for 100. Word Freedom Bucks around 127. Yeah. Understandable. So that's gonna go into Soul. And now I'm gonna swing with this. I mean, the V Premium deck, that's actually really cheap, Puppet Jam. Like, if you were to look for, like, certain decks in... Like, especially the Stride... Oh, that's just for the starter deck? Oh, yeah, that's dog shit. At that point, just buy singles. But, fucking, what is it? Yeah, at that point, just buy singles of V Premium cards. At that point, just do that. But to be fair, Vanguard in paper is kind of just an expensive game right now. Because if I remember correctly, not the starter decks, but like the over triggers are very expensive, and especially the Stride sets are very expensive. Like the premium deck boxes are fucking ass. I deadass saw some of the premium deck boxes, they sell for over 100. Yeah, because the only way of getting the ride line and like the crust and all that for the Stride deck sets in the current format, because they only come from those people, they're like a shitload of scalpers that bought them out and now are reselling them for a shitload. I saw some for reasonable prices, like 40. Yeah. Vanguard, sadly, right now is just very expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Don't I have... Do I not have the grade 1? The other grade 1? Oh, because she's in my fucking hand. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Saves me on Counterblast. Wasn't even a scalper, it was an official store. Oh. Now that is dog shit. I'm gonna ride Tamiyura. And now I'm gonna activate my grade 1 skill. I'm gonna shove it into Soul. And then ride this other grade 3 for my deck! So I'm gonna search my deck here for that.
Oh.
For an order.
Why would you do this?
So then I'm gonna activate this other grade 3. I'm gonna Soul Blast 2, and then call her. Wait, what? Huh? Oh. Fucking how does this work? From your drop? Oh, that's so ass. I completely misread that entirely. What does she do? Unit or the rear me? Okay. Call that there. And I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Probably.
So I'm gonna swing this first. What you gonna do?
I'm going to do.
Alright. Yeah, well, to be fair, Puppet Jim, though, when it comes to V Premium now, it's just like, they don't print it anymore, so I kind of understand why it's expensive. So, call these two. Call these two from Soul. You get 5k. And then I'm gonna activate this bitch's skill. Soul Blast 2. Draw a card. And then I'm gonna activate that thing I Soul Blast thing skill. I'm gonna Counter Blast 1. And I'm gonna call it! And then I'm not gonna do the other one. So, 18. They are making a new deck box. It's in Aurora. Yeah, that's Leonore. There's also, I think they're also making a new Jejeweled deck box. He's perfect guarding, okay. You don't want to get double crit? Watch this double crit. You're about to get double crit. Here we go. I don't heal. Fuck my life. Power there.
Oh, stay away from me. Fuck. Stay away from me.
Power there. Fuck. They're selling it for 57. Think it's worth it. For a starter deck, not really. At that point, I'd prefer just if I was gonna spend. Actually, no. That's actually not that. Because I'm like very 76 freedom bucks. No, that's not worth it. At that point, I might as well buy singles and make an entirely new deck instead of that fucking dog water. Oh, that's tragic. Be damage checked. Apple guy, crit, that guy, and then that thing. Oh, another apple guy. Is buying packs worth it? Kinda depends, but Again, I am just. I think when I used to buy packs, I only really bought it for like for the fun of it, just to see what I could get. But like, I vastly prefer going for singles, just buying the cards individually than buying packs. It's up to you. It depends. But I am a firm believer that if you're gonna build a deck, just buy the cards themselves. Don't try and pull for them. You can get away for like commons and rares and all that shit. You can get away with like the lower rarities, but if you're buying like boxes and shit, don't expect to get much of what you want. Did you not use the mask skill? You sure didn't. You could have gotten a Persona ride off of the order.
I know. I was trying to do that, but for some reason I didn't activate for it.
You have to activate it during the main phase. You don't activate it. I'm just gonna do this so that way it goes into Soul, but no, you don't activate it during like when you're gonna ride something from hand. You activate it when you're gonna like just play cards. So like when you basically, if you can call a card, that's when you activate it, or when you can. It would say like at the beginning of your ride phase or whatever. It would say that. What do the special series even come with anyway? I'm not sure. I haven't followed Paper... I've followed Paper Vanguard when it comes to, like, revealing the cards. I don't know about, like, the actual boxes and shit. And yeah, it's not like Pokemon Good Pulls. Oh, the special series is, the Stride decks. So, like, Luard, Messiah, Chronojet, like, those decks. Those are the special ones.
I'm gonna die.
Those are supposed to be expensive, though, if I remember correctly. So, Tamiyura, at the beginning of my ride phase, my front row just gets 5k passively, because why not? And now I'm gonna activate this grade 1 skill. And ride the last one that's in my deck. Search my deck for this. Get a Persona ride. I'm gonna activate this thing skill. Just gonna thin my deck out. Put those 2 cards into Soul and draw a card. Just end phase there. Hiya. Tamiyura skill. Bind that from my Soul. Calling out these 2. They are called premium decks, so I thought that meant V premium. No. So that means, no. When the premium deck sets, those are made for, those are technically made for, D format. Yeah, those are made for D format. It would say V Premium or whatever. Yeah, what's up, Puppet? Deformat is Premium now? No. Premium is Premium. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. I guess it is Premium now. Goddamn. Oh, the PG. This man just has all of his PGs. Goddamn. I see. We went over this before? Yeah, true.
Oh shit, man. Fucked up
So
something.
just hit V. Just hit V. Or don't select. Yeah, there you go. You learned. All effects there. Swing these guys first. Remember, it can always be worse. It could be MetaZoo. Yeah, true. MetaZoo is the worst. The worst of the worst. If you want to know what that card game is, fucking Alpha, the entire point of MetaZoo is the card effects are based on real life. You can pick more than one card, by the way, when you're guarding.
Trying to strategize.
Oh, okay.
Which is failing me, but either way, I'm dead.
Yeah, MetaZoo, the entire point of the entire mechanic of that card game is it's based on real life environment bullshit. So, like, for instance, I think me and my buddies looked into it, and there was like some kind of like monkey card or some shit, and it was basically if there is a banana within a line of sight, it gets like 3 attack or some shit. It's fucking stupid. You don't want to know. And then there's like one where it's like, oh, if you're on a mountain, you get this. It is an absolutely fucking stupid fucking card game. I've got a new deck.
Oh no.
I got a different deck. It's one of my favorite decks. If you want to know, this one is called Balls in Jaws. It is called Balls and Jaws.
So I'd be worried about that.
Yes. I'm going first? Okay. I wasn't ready to go first. But yeah, fucking this deck is named after the legendary Frank Sinatra song, fucking Balls and Yo-Yos. Discard that to Cavity. Okay, so your starter is Cavity Maligula. Maligula, or whatever the fuck it's. Yeah, Maligma Balls. Okay, just go with that. Alright, I'm gonna play the set order in Soul Charge. And when it's put in the order zone, I draw a card. Nice Soul Charge. Front trigger, fuck my life. Okay, go ahead. All you need to know is that this deck relies on these cards in the order zone. Ah, okay, this is just the deck. The other, your starter deck. Okay.
Yes. Remember it well.
I won't, because this guy is because the starter decks are very fucking forgettable unless they're stride sets. Then it doesn't matter how hard you try to forget them. They're your sleep paralysis demon. They'll always be there, of haunting your dreams.
Exactly.
That sure is a card that's in a deck. That also is a card that it sure is a card that is also in a deck. This man's playing like the AI. He called all of his grade 1s from hand. He's rushing me down. What do I do? He's grade 1 rushing me. What do I do? Oh, I guess you can lick my balls. You can't hit me now. This is my safe space.
Don't give a fuck.
the petty swing. You can't damage me, but I'm gonna swing anyway, cause fuck you. Alright, we're gonna ride. We're gonna discard that to ride. Air skill. I'm gonna check top 5 for thingy. I'm gonna add this grade 2 to my hand. Alright, I'm now gonna use the set order to soul charge 1 and put this cannonball from my hand in there. And now I'm gonna draw a card. Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Roll with that.
I'm gonna keep this back here because I don't want you to fuck it up. I'm gonna add this cannonball to my hand.
Fuck your cannonball. Also, I'm pretty sure Chio's all participating currently.
Why?
You know how I have that happen.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
She realized. She realized how fucking how disorganized we are without somebody on organization duty.
Yep. It doesn't help that we do go traveling a lot and we have a crap ton of shit on us.
She's not gonna like how we turned her fem cave into a man cave.
First. As long as she doesn't look in the pond area, we should be fine.
We should be good. We should be alright.
Should? I can't guarantee
Keyword
anything.
is should.
They kind of mess up the bottom or pond.
Yeah, keyword there is should. Sure.
Take my fucking damage.
Bruh. Alright, well. I guess I'll go fuck myself. Royally. No!
Rock roads, Jackie.
If only I had one more cannonball in hand, that'd be great.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Sure, go ahead. I'll take that. That would have been helpful earlier. Guess that's okay, though. Alright. Definitely discarding that. Right, now then. Call this. Energy Blast 3. We're gonna do the same thing. Check top 7. Got a cannonball. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna counterblast 1 off my Vanguard. to draw a card,
Yeah.
and then call this card. There's a reason I'm doing all this.
I hate that you have a reason for this.
I'm playing the game. Alright, I'm gonna counterblast 1 to play this cannonball. Alright, now I'm gonna activate this grade 1 skill. I'm gonna shove it into Soul, and then ride this grade 3 from my deck.
Yeah.
This grade 3 skill is gonna activate. I'm gonna add this bitch to my hand.
Stop adding cards to your hand.
I'm gonna play this bitch. Then I'm gonna activate this bitch's skill. You don't need to know what she does. Not yet, at least.
I'm worried.
Alright, I'm gonna call this bitch. So I'm gonna put a card from my hand into Soul, which will be this crit trigger. I'm gonna countercharge 1. I forgot to use one of my cannonballs. Fuck my life. She's supposed to add a cannonball from my drop area into my hand. But I fucked myself, so... I'm gonna activate both of these cannonballs. I'm gonna give my grade 1 in my back row, 10k. And then, I'm gonna stun this grade 1 in your front row. So you can't intercept with it, which is a non-factor. And, you also can't stand it when your turn starts. I'm gonna bind this card from my Soul. I'm gonna kill that.
No!
This is only if my opponent's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater. Fuck my life, okay.
Why you do that to my dude?
Alright. Alright, I'm now going to attack. I'm gonna swing with my Vanguard. So now, I'm gonna activate this cannonball skill. And I get to activate it for free. I'm gonna give 3 things 10,000 power. 2 hydrates? Okay. Give me a second. I actually did 1 for my meds. This will be 2.
Oh.
Okay, that's 2. Alright, I'm gonna give the crit to my Van and the power to Mila over here. Alright, that's okay. I'm cool with that.
Well, that's not where you're doing much here, but sure.
Just put it on your Vanguard. So it's just all of them on your Vanguard. Alright, I'm gonna swing my this grade 2. So the thing that I did was Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1, and since no rear guards have done drive checks, she does a drive check. Well,
Oh.
I'm gonna give the power to this thing.
Oh no.
I'm gonna add this card to my hand from my drop area, and then I'm gonna give a crit to this grade 2. You're not dead, but you're gonna get hurt real bad.
You're telling me.
That was quite the fortunate fucking overtrigger. Alright, now I'm gonna swing 100 million and 40k.
I was going to try to defend, but I have no choice. I can't defend.
Remember, he was at 0 damage earlier. From fucking a 0 to 5. Holy shit!
Uh,
God damn! You got fucking mollywopped.
hey, good talking to me. What the fuck did I just go through?
You got fucking blasted is what happened. Yeah, those were some very, very fortunate triggers. That was one hell of a fucking attacking turn, goddamn. Holy shit. I kinda feel bad. Alright, so what are you gonna do? So, okay, so you're attacking. Okay, let's see what you got. You're swinging at my rear guard? Oh god, you're doing that? Okay.
Fuck you.
Don't do it. I'm doing this to help you. It puts that thing. Yeah. You can have her. You are doing the right thing. My rear guards are actually very important in this deck, so you are playing this correctly. Oh my god, fucking four fucking counter blasts for one turn, holy shit. You can have her. Yeah, what you gonna call from Soul? Sure. Oh no. This doesn't look good for me. Oh god, no. I'm very afraid. I'm very afraid of what could happen. The possibility of whatever's gonna happen, I am incredibly afraid. Oh, thank God! I'm so okay with that. I'm so okay with that. I'm so okay with that. Damn, Alva holding up. Like, they may be losing, but they did give you 3 damage. They're very new. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I make it a policy that I usually go to 3 damage in any game, because 3 damage is relative... I mean, 2 damage obviously is way safer than 3 because you literally can't die, but 3 gives you the most amount of resources. 3 gives you the most amount of resources and keeps you... It has a balance of safety and actual resources that you can work with. Jesus Christ, a 10-card hand. I don't think I can kill you next turn. Like I was assuming. You know what? Unironically.
Bastard.
Yeah, I don't think I can kill you next turn now. Yeah, Puppet. Again, a pro tip is 3 damage. Most decks require Counterblast. Some require it less than others, but... Obviously some... I'm just gonna call this in case. Because I actually unironically think I'm dead if I don't kill you. Add this to my hand. I unironically think I may or may not be dead here. Use her skill. Yeah, 3 damage is it's not the safest number, but 3 damage gives you the most resources with the amount of safety that you should have. Find this. Murder that. Use my cannonballs. Both of them. So I'm gonna give the power to my grade 1. So now I have the full chain now that you're at grade 3. Which, the full chain actually includes 1 extra drive check.
Stop doing this to me.
Put that in there. I'm gonna deck out. I'm very close to decking out. I'm dangerously close to it. End of turn, I'm gonna be at 9 cards. I just realized that. Alright, so 41 at Van. And I'm gonna activate Cannonball skill. To Soul Blast nothing. To give my grade 1 and both of my grade 2s 10,000 power. So actually it's 51. Oh, thank you for following, Mikuro. I appreciate the follow, man. So, how much are you... So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna bet on me not getting a crit, or... are you gonna guard? And drop a lot of cards in hand?
I shall bet. I am a gambling man. I work at a poker room. I can gamble.
Fuck! That's fine, I have 2 more drive checks where that came from, it's fine. Alright, so now that you're at grade 3, my grade 1 has extra ability now. So after my Vanguard attacked, I get to Counterblast 1, and discard a card, and swap it with my grade 3. And restand it. So now 38, 1 drive. Now my man needs to guard. But what is he going to guard with? What deck is this? Nope, this is Michu. This is by far this is actually like by far one of my favorite decks in Lyrical, if not my favorite deck in Lyrical. It is fucking hilarious, this deck. You play some set orders, you use their skills to get big numbers, and then as you can see, you get a bunch of drive checks and attacks. That's kind of cool. Damn skippy it is. Fucking love this deck. So how are you gonna guard? 43. That is 1 to pass. If I get a trigger, you are dead.
Oh, I know.
Alright, you're dead.
My gamble, it didn't pay off.
It sure didn't. I still had one more drive check. I did use that grade 2 skill, so I still had one more drive check where that came from.
Damn you.
I guess we could do one more if you want. It's up to you if you want to do one more.
Sure. Why not? After this, I'm going on the Minecraft server.
Understandable. Okay.
And Bug Chiho.
Yeah, let's go. We'll go Bug Chiho in a minute.
Yeah. And me and you might go do the dragon.
Yeah, sadly.
Maybe,
I'm gonna pick this deck. Alright, I'm ready. I have returned to the table, my good sir.
I can see, yeah. We can try getting Ember and Chio to come with us. We just have to level them up real quick.
Yeah, that'll be a thing that we do.
Yeah,
Got him.
How could you?
I had to break my policy, but I don't care.
Yeah. Policy my ass.
I wanted to win once with that.
It was starting to
So
get
I'm gonna discard this. And I'm gonna grab my prison from deck. Alright, I'm gonna activate my prison by resting my Vanguard. And now that it's put in the order zone, I'm gonna soul charge 3. What did I get? That wasn't as... That's still pretty ass, but it's not as ass as I was expecting. I'm actually kinda okay with that.
You're kinda okay with that.
Knowing my luck, that's actually not bad. Alright, is he gonna grade 1 rush me like the AIs again? Oh? He's not fucking... He's not calling all the grade 1s in his hand? Oh my lord! No, Dairy Violet!
Here's the shitty part. I didn't have any grade 1 to use!
Oh, okay. Understandable. Alright, discard this draw trigger. So this grade 2 skill is gonna activate. You're gonna choose a card in your hand and put it in my prison.
I have to choose one?
Yes, it is mandatory.
Okay.
Okay, so how the prison works is, when you want to call something from it, you just hover over it, and then, you activated one of its abilities. So, the first... Act ability 1 is Soul Blasting 1 to call 1 card. The second one is Counter Blasting 1 to call 2 cards from in there. And it can be any card in there, as long as it's in there. That's how the prison works. So whenever you can call something, you can just hover over the prison and call whatever's in there. But you gotta pay bail. What did you switch? Oh, that sucks, weenie.
What does?
Your soul charge? Your soul charge was a crit and a draw?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm one to talk. I got a crit and a PG off of my soul charge 3. Yeah, I'm one to talk about real shitty soul charges.
Yeah, you can't talk shit, buddy.
Yeah, I can. I play Pale Moon. I soul charge all of my triggers, but I will never soul charge my triggers like my buddy Colin can. I never could. So if you want to know, my buddy Colin, when we were playing Vanguard, he played Dark Irregulars, which the entire point of that deck is soul charging a shitload and having a bunch of cards in your soul. It doesn't matter what cards. And nobody I've ever met that plays Dark Irregulars, which is a solid, like, 3 people. I've never met anyone that soul charges cards like he does. That soul charges, I've never met anyone that soul charges fucking... that soul charges triggers like he does. Alright. I'm gonna call this grade 2. I'm gonna make you, imprison a card in your drop area. You pick. Alright, I'm gonna Energy Blast 3 to draw a card. Alright, I'm gonna call this grade 3. Put another card in your drop, from your drop into here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna call this grade 1. I'm gonna activate its skill. I'm gonna counterblast 1. And I'm gonna imprison that grade 1. And now I'm gonna check the top 5. And call this grade 1. Alright, I'm gonna call this grade 1. Alright, so because there's 3 or more cards imprisoned in my prison, my Vanguard gets 10k power and a crit. Or not a crit, a drive. So this is gonna be 36 triple drive.
Oh, is that how triple drive work? I've been trying to figure out how that works.
Yeah, triple drive is you have 3 drive checks. And my grade 2 gets 10k since I'm swinging with my Vanguard. Ah, cool. Crit to my Vanguard, power to the grade 3. Oh, you do heal, nice. Alright, I'm gonna swing 33. Since I have 2 or more cards imprisoned in my prison, my grade 1 gets 5k, just cuz. Alright, I'm gonna swing 41k at you. And this grade 3 makes it so that way when she swings, you have to, if you're gonna guard with cards, you have to call 2 or more. You have to call minimum 2. God, I love guard restrict. Alright, go ahead. You are most likely boned next turn. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I actually think you're dead next turn.
I'll be fine.
Oh, no, you aren't. You are not ready. You're not ready for what's about to fucking happen. Out of all the grade 4s that the first few starter decks got, I think Prison got the most cracked one out of all of them. All of them are very, very good. Don't get me wrong, but Prison probably got the best one out of all of them. Just because of how fucking disgusting this one card is. Alright. I'm just gonna tell you right now, most likely, you're gonna have to kill me this turn. Straight with the Vanguard, okay. Okay.
Oh wait. I forgot
yeah,
that
you didn't do that in the right order.
Oh
go
fuck,
ahead.
never mind.
As long as you don't get a crit. Okay. MVP go deer. Hello there. Nice to meet ya. My name's Carrion Almagia. You can call me Ian or Mage. That goes for you too, Mikuro. And I'm a variety streamer, but I play Vanguard once a week, and I play Your Only Move is Hustle twice a week. Usually. I'm currently playing. This will probably be the last fight for today. I've been streaming for almost 3.5 hours. That's enough for me. Right now, at least. Super fair? Yeah. I don't need multi-attacking where I'm going. Besides, I need an open rearguard circle for what I'm about to do. I'll allow that. You're good. How do you grind for packs or credits in this game? There are skills that increase how much VP you get, which is the money you buy for packs. And for getting like the crafting points and packs and all that, you're gonna need go into. I want you to. The strategy is you invest all of your points, crafting points, and regular points into Festival Collection 2024. That's how you grind in this game. So I'm gonna counterblast one and imprison those two.
No.
All right,
No.
now I'm gonna call this grade 1 and activate its skill. So since I didn't ride, I'm gonna kill it.
Oh no.
Then I'm gonna ride this grade 4 from my deck and make you imprison a card from your drop area. Do you get a certain amount whenever you play or whenever you... Yeah, you get specific amounts depending on what you do during the fight. One of the things that you should always do is call final turn when you're about to kill somebody. You get points for that. So He drops the cost of my grade 4 skill by a counterblast, so I'm gonna just Soul Blast a Seraph card here. Alright, now I'm gonna need you to imprison 2 cards in your soul, your hand, and your rear guard. 2 each. So goodbye to your board and your soul. Okay. I'm gonna call this grade 2 and make you imprison a card in your drop area. So you want to know the fun thing about this grade 4? During my turn, for every 2 cards in my prison, my front row gets 5k power. And if I have 10 or more cards, they all get a crit.
Yes.
So, everything is getting, I think, 35k? I'm gonna swing with this grade 2 first. What is the most recent set? We do have Levy Dross. We actually recently got Levy Dross a couple weeks ago. They're part of the DLC. You don't heal. That's tragic. Yeah, we do have Levy Dross. We don't have Levy Dross Imperio, but we have base Levy Dross.
Well, that.
Yeah. So do you see why, the grade 4 for prison is fuck busted?
Rage quit.
Rage quit. Understandable. Alright, well, thank you all for watching and all that. I appreciate you guys coming, all the new people and everything. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming, Thursday. We're gonna be playing Your Only Move is Hustle. Yeah. For all the new people, if you want to know when I stream, you can check my Twitter or my Discord. It's down in the, in the Twitch panels. I highly suggest you join the Discord server because, I do play with my viewers quite often. And, even though I don't have a lot of people for Vanguard in my server, I would like more people for Vanguard in my server, so that way, we could all play games together and all that. But aside from that, I also have a stage that I'm on with my buddy Alva. I actually do bring up my viewers when I fight them. I bring them up on the stage to talk with me. So that's another privilege that you get, if you join my Discord. But either way.
Steal the idea from another streamer.
Yeah, I totally didn't steal it from another streamer. This was a completely original idea I came up with, just in my noggin one day. But either way, that'll be it for today. Let me set up a raid real quick, because I want to do that. Let me check who's actually streaming right now. Let me check who's playing fucking Vanguard, actually. Cardfight Vanguard Deer Days 2. Okay, here we go. This. Oh, I'm the only person streaming it. Wow. I'm surprised. Either way, let's do you, Angelite. There we go. They're playing Pokemon. They're playing a Nuzlocke right now. But either way, thank you all for watching. For all the new people, please join my Discord, so that way you can know when I'm streaming and all that, and, you can talk to me about all that when we play Vanguard, or whatever the fuck I'm playing that's multiplayer. And, yeah, show's over. Current call now. Let's go raid. And, I'll figure out what's wrong with my animes, I'll try and figure out what's wrong with my animes tomorrow. So that way, I can actually use my model for, Thursday. Thursday. But, yeah, go raid. Let's move to Scott's VC now.